The first step to simplify this is to factor the denominators. So I'll assume that you guys know how to factor by now. If not, take a look at some of the other videos on factoring. So factoring the denominator of the first one, we want two numbers that add to -4 and multiply to -5. So that's going to be -5 and +1. So I'll put that in. And that's in factored form. We're going to put the other one in factored form. So what multiplies to -6 and adds to -5? That would be -6 and 1. And we need to have a 2 out in front. So 2. And here we'll have x, just to make it 2. And our last term is -3. So we want to have our -6 from the outer terms, 2x and -3. And our +1 from the inner term, so there's our 1x. Okay, now that we factored it, we look to see if any of our binomials are the same. They're not. So to make a common denominator, we actually are going to have to multiply each side by the other denominator. So I'm just setting these up to make them a different color for when we multiply them. So showing my work here, making a little more room. And I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by these guys. Let's make a little more room here. So I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom of my first fraction by the denominator, or the bottom of my second one, and that's going to give me my common denominator. I'm going to do that multiplication of the second fraction by the denominator of the first one as well. You can see my denominator is the same on the bottom now, here and here. So that's great. That allows us just to subtract the numerators. So I'm just going to write out that denominator first. We have... So I realize now this is going to be a lot of multiplication, so apologies for giving you such a long question. I'll show the work a little bit. We're going to be subtracting this. So hopefully you're up to speed on your expansion and your foiling and whatnot, because that's what you're gonna have to do for this. Okay, so if you need a review, you can look at some other videos where I do this in greater detail. So I'll combine these two binomials and these two binomials first, showing my work. So I'll get 2x squared plus 5x plus 2 times y minus 3. And distributing the first two binomials of the next one, I get x squared minus 2x minus 15 times the x plus 1 get after. All over the same stuff. Okay, now I'm going to distribute this trinomial with this binomial, and I'll do these ones at the same time, making sure to keep this minus out in front here. So just distributing that, it's going to be all over this stuff. And you take this off the room. So doing this, we'll get 2x cubed minus 6x squared plus 5x squared minus 15x plus 2x minus 6. Minus, I'm here now, everything. And so I'm going to use brackets to make sure to distribute my negative sign later. X squared minus 2x squared minus 2x minus 15x minus 15. So that's sorry, this should be cubed here. Yeah, you guys know how to combine like terms. So combining like terms on the top, we'll have x cubed plus 4x plus 9. Okay. All over this stuff. And so try to see if you could factor anything on the top. It looks like this is not factorable though, because we have a cubed and a degree of 1 here. That's it. That's our final form. We would want to state the restrictions. So let's take a look at what all the restrictions would be. So remember, we get restrictions from anywhere ever where x would make a denominator equal to 0. So we really only have the same things all throughout. Nothing gets cancelled. So we have, so x cannot equal +5. X can equal -1. So I'll just show how I got this one for people who maybe don't know this yet. So we have this binomial cannot equal 0, otherwise the whole denominator is equal to 0. So this will give us a fraction. So how do we get the fraction? Rearrange. We get x -1/2. So that's one of our restrictions. We have x can equal -1/2. And then we have +3.